Hello Sagittarius, thank you for joining me again if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new to the channel, welcome, hope you enjoy the reading. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe so that other people house of influence is the second house. Also see this the videos. Is the house of elevated. It's the house of money. But it's whatever stream of income that's coming in for you, however you earn it. It's also the house of your self-worth and your value systems, everything that you value, whether that's in yourself or in others or in your possessions and your ownership of anything. This can be material as well. So it can also cover property, land, real estate, anything like that, which could be coming up for you at this time. Then we have Sagittarius IC, so your card is appearing here at the bottom. So it seems like you're going to have either luck or a breakthrough of some kind to do with this house. So maybe it's something that you've been working on and now something that's coming to you, or it could just be a sudden opportunity that comes to you, some sort of breakthrough, or it could just be you could just be really lucky at this point in the second house. So that's with money, or it could be with a purchase or ownership of something, or making the best use of your possessions, adjusting your value systems. Perhaps you're seeing something, or just something to do with your self-worth. Perhaps some sort of boost is coming to you at this time. This card is also to do with adventure and exploration. So this can be a risk that you could be taking with financial situation, or it could be just a personal risk that you're taking. But it could also be a calculated risk, because this is the second house. So it's to do with money and so on. It could also be that you are just seeing the bigger picture. You're using your intuition at this time, and you're just seeing the possibilities at this time, and that is where and as soon as you do that, you create your own opportunities as well. You create almost like your own luck. So it could be that, but your intuition is going to be strong. And it is also possibly about if opportunity should come to you, perhaps you're out of lockdown, perhaps you're coming out of isolation, but to have a little bit of fun, loosen up, enjoy yourself, give yourself a bit more freedom. I mean, you love your freedom anyway, being a Sagittarian, but it could be that you need to change your routines a little bit, just to freshen up the energies, change the way you're doing things or the way you're looking at things, just lighten things up, move things around, move your schedule around if possible, just to bring in the fresh energies for you. Then the goddess guidance we have is Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long, go outside and get some fresh air. So this is just reiterating what I said about changing your routines, getting out, exploring. This can be mental and emotional adventure and exploration, but it can also be physical as well. So it's saying to you that you need to do this at this time. It's possible that you may need to get involved in environmentalism or something to do with earth-friendly activities at this time, or just spend more time in the outdoors. If you've got, because it's the second house, you may have a plot of land, or you may have land, or you may want to invest in land, or some kind of property situation, or just getting out onto your own piece of land or your garden and spending more time there. Seeing what you can do with this property. There's lots of possibilities that come with this, but it's saying to you that you do need to get out and get into the fresh air. It's going to do you the world of good, and it's going to change your routines around as well. And that is an adventure and exploration in itself. So anything to do with that, some sort of manifestation that you may have been working on, which is because it's the second house and you're getting a lucky breakthrough or some kind of breakthrough of some kind. It could be a manifestation that you've been trying to bring in, could manifest in this month for you with this card. It can also be, as I said, something to do with environmentalism. So this could be either ownership that you're taking of something. It could be an interest or a hobby, or you could just be investing in something. But whatever it is, it's going to do your self-worth a lot of good. So enjoy it and get out and enjoy the outdoors and, enjoy the fresh air. Then the next house of interest is the first house, the body. Again, it echoes the same sort of theme that I've been talking about. The first house is everything to do with your physical body, your life force, your vitality. It's also your attitude, your perspective, you know, how you're meeting the world, how you're going out into the world, your personal independence and so on. It's also very much about your personal hobbies and interests, you know, your self-oriented interests. So this could be physical body, perhaps you're starting a new workout routine or some other kind of get fit routine, or just changing things around, or just enjoying some sort of shift in your focus about yourself, where you are in the world and so on. It's also what you're projecting to others. You may be projecting something a bit differently at this time. Perhaps people are perceiving you differently. They're seeing something different about you. It could be that. You know, it's your character, your observable characteristics, what you project to others. All of that all comes in under the first house as well. So now going with that, we have Uranus, Genius. So this is the change card. If you follow the tarot, it's the Tower card. So this is the change card. This is unexpected bolt of lightning type change. It can be a physical change like a relocation, or it could be a shift in focus, like a really sudden realization or some kind of incredible understanding comes to you. It could be a download, or it could be a physical download, or some sort of leap in consciousness could be coming to you at this time. It's probably going to be triggered by something, but Uranus is very quick. It's very quick. It's like a bolt of lightning, sudden realization, sudden change of perspective, or it could be a physical change, something going on. It can also be, as I said, a relocation or a shift of some sort, and you literally go from one situation into another. It can also be the liberation from something. So it could be the liberation from confinement, or some sort of, you know, if you've been in isolation or you've been in lockdown, and this is an opportunity to get out of that. But it could also be very much a mental thing, where suddenly you are released from a specific way of being. You are released from that, and this brings in a liberation, a kind of freedom, which is echoed by the Sagittarius card as well. So some kind of opening up, whether it's mental or physical or emotional, whatever it is, it's some kind of opening up, some sort of universal download, if you want to call it that, or it could be an incredible idea that comes to you, just something which is going to really open your mind. It could be even as I said, some kind of realization, or a change of course, a change of direction. But it can be very freeing. It can be very liberating. It's almost like a revolution. And it can also be that your hidden genius is starting to come out now. So it could be that if you're outdoors and you're starting to use your skills outdoors, perhaps you have a piece of land, you're going to start growing things, or you have a real estate or some kind of transaction which you're busy with, or just something to do with that, but it involves money and it involves your self-worth and your values, what you own and so on. You could be harnessing your inner genius at this time. Perhaps there's something that gets activated now which is going to start rising up in you, and it's your own. We all have a form of genius, and this is your particular brand of genius is starting to rise up within you, however that applies to you. It could be technical genius as well, because Uranus is the god of change, but it is also very much involved with advanced technology. It normally rules Aquarius. So advanced technology, upgrades in technology, using new platforms, understanding new platforms, or having to use new tools, electronics. It could be the upgrade of what you may just be going to a different cell phone, or it could be that you are really having to master a new tool or some new form of technology at this time. So any one of those areas could come in for you, but it really is going to open your mind to a great many things, and it could be, as I said, a sort of a rising up within yourself, your own particular type of genius or some particular type of skill, which is going to be very beneficial for you. It could be a little bit unsettling. Uranus can sometimes do that. It can sometimes push you very abruptly and suddenly into something. So you may have to have a bit of time where you need to adjust to that, but it's your attitude and your perspective to that which is going to determine how uncomfortable you're going to be. So, you know, open your mind. Don't be afraid to take this change that's coming for you. As I said, your attitude is going to determine just how this whole situation progresses for you. The goddess guidance is Sulis, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So with all of this going on, and it is going with the first house, which is to do with your body, your physical vitality, your life force, and so on. This is saying that you, as I said, relocation may be coming up for some of you, or it could be that you get a chance to go and spend time at a body of water, whether that's the sea or a lake or a river, some body of water. It could even be a dam. So whatever is appropriate for you. If you can get to go and do that, by all means go and do it, because you will get, spend time in contemplation at that place. If it's the sea, enjoy, get in the water if you can, because it's a wonderful detoxing mechanism. You get a lot of energy from the sea. Any water body really will do that for you. But the sea is full of salt, and that is a wonderful detox mechanism for you. But it's also a very meditative situation. Even just standing under the shower, running your hands underwater, or even taking really, sea salt baths. You just need to get a packet of coarse salt, put it in your bath, and then sit in there and enjoy that. You will detox your body, and it's wonderful for cleansing and purification. So anything like that. Also drinking water with Himalaya salt in it, a bit of lemon, anything like that, will boost your body tremendously. And you may just need that at this time, because the first house, it is your body that is under the focus, and you're going to be going through some kind of upgrade or shift in consciousness or something like that. And you may just need to let go of old things, or release, cleanse your body in some way, so that you are fully prepared to move forward. It could also be that you may need to bring a water feature of some kind into where you live, where you're currently living. It's a fountain or some kind of water, or a pond, something like that may be very helpful for you, very beneficial for you at this time. Then here, the last house of interest for you is the third house. This is the house of communication, all forms. So this is written, verbal, body language, it rules documents and contracts as well. And short trips, it can cover that as well. Although most of us are not able to do that at the moment. At the first opportunity, you may be able to, but I feel this is more communication based, or it could be document or contract based. So this is messages coming in, news coming in, or it could be messages and news that you're giving. But there's an interaction there, exchange of ideas and so on, or you could be involved in contractual or documentation type things, whether that's online or physical paper. It can be communication, it can be personal, one-on-one. It can also be online with a great many others. It can be in a smaller audience or to certain people, or it can be to a large audience, depending on your situation in life. It can also be to specific people, which is normally your general relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings. And it's also to do with possibly neighbors as well. So it's your environment, your local environment. This card is also about learning, language, and so on. So your natural environment around you currently as well. So now with the astrological guidance coming in underneath, we've got Grand Cross Provoker here. So very, very strong card. This is a catalyst for change card, this one. But it's going to put you under a fair bit of pressure. It is a little bit of a pressure cooker because it's got 4 hard angles on there, but it really depends on your attitude, as I said, which is all being shifted and focused on at the moment. It depends on your attitude and how you approach things at this time. So you could be getting news or communications or just under pressure from other people, other situations, or you could be in a position where you are delivering that in some way. Okay, so you could be seeing this interaction, or you could be seeing it in your environment. As I said, this is a general reading, so it may apply to you. You're seeing this in your environment currently. But it's a pressure cooker. There could be quite a bit of juggling going on, maybe making no progress at all with certain things because you've got too many things going on at once. You need to prioritize, all right? Watch your time management and deal with things, in a sort of in a steady and contemplative way. But in order to get to that point, you have to prioritize. Otherwise, you've got too much going on. Or you could be seeing this, as I said, you could be seeing this in your environment at this time. But it is a catalyst for movement and change, this card. It is going to provoke that literally in you or in your environment or with the people that you're closely associated with at this time. We'll get to this card because it ties in with that. This could be a very specific message coming in for some of you, because this card is very much love related. So it could be this particular attack is very specific for some people. So Isolde, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. So this could be specific family members, or it could be a person that you have been involved with before. But this card has a before and after aspect to it. So it could be that at this time, may just be for some of you, that you have lost someone, perhaps they've passed over, or there's been a breakup or some kind of loss with somebody. And you are having swift healing around that at this time. But it is very deep level healing around that whole issue. But it's very much about letting go of that. So this may not even have been a recent thing. This could have been from the past. But you've still got lingering situations around that, or perhaps communications, or maybe even documents or contracts associated with that. Something could be lingering over that. It could even just be your emotional side. But just remember, this is communication based as well. So something could come up, but it is very much about the before and the after. And what you may be asked to do at this time is to put that to bed now, to put that whole situation to bed. You may have to, if it's a current situation, you may have to say something to somebody to clear it now, so that you can move forward, because there's somebody new coming in. You're trying to make room for somebody new. So this could all be entirely energetic, or it could be very much something you say or you hear or you receive, or something that you're giving, some sort of communication. But it's a kind of a letting go of that situation to make room for a new situation coming in. And this is creating space, all right? And for some of you, this may bring in a fair bit of turmoil, a bit of adjustment, and it could be on a very deep emotional level where you're having to deal with a whole lot of things around this situation. Or you could just be working through emotional blocks that you've had in the past so that you can open up to allow this new person in, or this new situation in. It's coming into your third house as a sort of a communication contract or documentation issue. Bottom of the goddess deck, which goes in with your body, your first house, Uranus and Sulis. Aphrodite, inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this goes back to the self-care situation and the water situation, where it is about cleansing your body, cleansing your energies, really taking very, very good care of yourself at this time. Because with Uranus coming in, this can be nervous system as well. Your nervous system could be very much affected at this time by certain shifts and things going on, body upgrades, mental upgrades. There's a lot going on in the universe at the moment. There's a tremendous amount going on, and all of us are upgrading and facing a great many changes in our lives. So your nervous system could be taking a bit of a a bit of strain at this time. So what this card is saying to you is that take really, really good care of yourself at this time. Eat well. Get out in the sunshine. Enjoy outdoor activities. Look after yourself, your sea salt baths. Really, really, really self-care. Get sleep. Rest. Recuperate. Dance if that is something that you like to do. But really it's all about making yourself feel as good as you possibly can at this time. Take good care, inner and outer. The bottom of the astrological deck, which ties in with this card, in fact everything along the bottom here, fire element, desire. So this is a very, very passionate card. It's a fiery card. This is a get things done card, but it really is about your passions and your enthusiasm and your courage and daring has been activated or will be activated. And this could very well, as I said, catalyst for change and Uranus coming in for you. So you're getting the opportunity now, but you're going to initiate this yourself. You're going to initiate some sort of change. You're going to clear the decks here. And it could be with somebody specific to clear the decks because you want to plant something new. You want to have a fresh, clean slate, and it's a scorched earth policy with this. This card can do that. But it's very much about your passions will be activated, or you could be very passionate about somebody new coming in, or very passionate about a project or a new direction in your life. It could be anything like that, but it's very swift, comprehensive changes coming in for you. Swift change, fiery change, blitzing away what was there before to make way for the new. It could also be that you have a personal epiphany or some kind of turning point, which is indicated by Uranus, as I said. So some sort of turning point or a mind opening of some kind, but it's very much an epiphany where you literally are now seeing things 100% clear. You may have to get up front with somebody and to put your cards on the table. And with Sagittarius being around as well, it's also the honesty and the integrity card. So whatever you're doing, approach it from that angle as well. Okay, Sagittarius, lots going on for you. Hope you have a good month. Enjoy and take care, and I will see you next time.